thank you all for your cooperation. I'd like to thank you all for your hard work. I want to thank you all for your dedication. Once again, you have demonstrated by working together, we can overcome all difficulties and deliver as one. I want to thank you all. I have Mexico on my screen.
Thank you, Mr. President. Distinguished delegates, the delegation of Mexico would like to express its appreciation for the excellent work done by the Secretariat, and this includes, of course, the team of interpreters and translators who helped throughout the preparations and during the session, both inside the meetings and out. All of these efforts helped achieve success on all of the items of the agenda, and I believe I can speak on behalf of this Assembly in saying this. The outcome of this Assembly is significant and reflects the wisdom and capacity of this organization to respond to the signs of change and new needs that on a daily basis arise in the aviation community. Mexico supports ICAO's leadership in all matters related to international civil aviation and believes that this leadership rests on the solid pillar of Secretariat and the Secretary General who is able to effectively lead the organization. The Council and member states are lucky to have a first-class leader in the person of Secretary General Raymond Benjamin. His good policies, good faith, and reaching out to states has provided valuable support and have been a key to success in the policy directions of this organization. And we believe that this is a benefit to safety and security of aviation and human development. To conclude, Mexico would like to thank all delegations for their cooperation and helping to achieve success on many very difficult issues. Thank you very much, sir.
Secretary General, thank you so much, Mexico.
Thank you, Mr. President. Allow me first of all to thank the delegation of Mexico for its kind words of appreciation towards the work of the Secretary during this Assembly. At the same time, I would like to congratulate all delegations for making this Assembly particularly significant in support of our now three strategic objectives: safety, security, and environmental protection. Let me just add that in safety, we have adopted a comprehensive strategy based on transparency and the widespread sharing of critical safety information. In the area of security, we have adopted a declaration reinforcing the commitment of states, together with industry, to protect civil aviation from all kinds of terrorist threats. In the area of environmental protection, I will not summarize what we got. You did it. During this Assembly, we also approved, and I want to thank you once again, a realistic budget and a corresponding work program that will allow this organization to actively and effectively pursue its activities in all of its spheres of influence, be they technical, operational, administrative, or legal. I want to take this opportunity also to thank those member states who provided voluntary contributions and secondments to support specific programs and projects. Another dimension of the Assembly I want to emphasize is the strengthening of collaboration with regions and with the industry. On the eve of the Assembly, we have concluded memoranda of cooperation with two regional organizations, the African Union and the European Union, and the 4 regional civil aviation bodies. This will help to create greater synergy among the partners and allow us collectively to accomplish more in meeting our objectives. Also, on the opening day of the Assembly, ICAO signed a memorandum of cooperation with the United States Department of Transportation, the European Union, and the IATA for the creation of a global safety information exchange. In many respects, in my opinion, this has been an assembly of firsts. At least count, we had a record number of participants, 1,582 from 176 states and 40 observers delegation. We also had a record number of some 400 working papers. For me, this is a clear indication of the relevance and pertinence of this organization. In addition, the remarkable efficiency with which items were considered was a further demonstration of the excellent collaboration with chairmen of committees and commissions, state delegates, and the Secretariat in the proceedings of the Assembly. Let me conclude, Mr. President, by saying that what is perhaps as important as our list of achievements is the fact that we have made them known more effectively than ever before. In our modern world, perception is sometimes as important as reality. To some extent, it is reality. The new image of ICAO starts just beyond these doors, outside this assembly hall, with our information booths under the theme of ICAO, United Aviation on Safety, Security and the Environment. The media coverage we received in the weeks leading up to the assembly, and especially around the news conference on opening day, surpasses anything we have had in the past. That was complemented by the live streaming of information sessions about ICAO, which were broadcast in real time on the internet. In the months and years to come, I will expand our outreach program as one more approach to support the organization in more effectively carrying out its mandate. To all of you, until we meet again in Montreal or on your respective regions and countries, I wish you a safe journey back and continued success in your personal and professional endeavors. Thank you very much.
Very well said. I now give the floor to Singapore. Thank you, Secretary General.
Dr. Harold Dameron, President of the Assembly, the delegates and participants of the 37th session of the ICAO Assembly, express our sincerest appreciation to you for your stewardship of the Assembly and for the effective manner with which you have guided and conducted its work. With your patience, humility, and dedication, even in very trying times, the Assembly and its various bodies have worked in the spirit of friendship and cooperation to reach consensus on most of the issues that have been deliberated in the past 2 weeks. Even on the most difficult issue, there has been agreement and on the way forward. The significant progress that has been achieved by the Assembly in many important areas is testimony to your leadership and commitment to international civil aviation. We congratulate you.
Distinguished colleagues, I wish to thank the delegate of Singapore for his very kind remarks. It has been a great honor for me to preside over this assembly, and it is an experience I will cherish forever. I would like in turn to extend my own deep felt appreciation to all those who contributed so much to the success of this 37th session of the Assembly. I would like to mention first the Commission chairpersons, their unique ability to steer discussions involving a wide range of interests and points of views on issues of vital importance to international civil aviation made it possible to produce well-structured or substantive reports. I'm further grateful to you, Mr. President of the Council, the Secretary General, and the Secretary of the Executive Committee for their timely advice, generous support throughout the Assembly. And I must say, throughout these Assembly proceedings, they were always there for me. They never hesitated to share their insight and experience in the Executive Committee, in the plenary, and in separate meetings to ensure a positive outcome of this Assembly. All of you in this room have played a key role in the effectiveness of the decision-making process that exemplifies dialogue and consensus building among member states. This is what a world forum such as ICAO is all about. I want to thank you for your enthusiasm. I want to thank you for your understanding. I want to thank you for your determination to make this one a productive assembly that we've had. Finally, I wish to thank the government of Canada, the province of Quebec, and the city of Montreal for their support and hospitality throughout this meeting and over the years. One more time, I want to say a big thank to you all. Merci beaucoup. Gracias. Spasiba большое. Chen chen. Shukran. Distinguished delegates, I now declare the 37th session of the Assembly of ICAO closed.